What's up YouTube? In today's video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 best snipers in Warzone. Of course, if you guys are enjoying the videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, turn on post noties. We post every day on the channel now, every other day posting main videos, then the days I'm not posting main videos, I'm posting shorts for you guys. Also, if you guys want to check out any of the gameplay live, go click the link down in the description to take you guys over to my Twitch, where I stream every day 9 AM CST. Also, all my other socials are down there, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, so go follow those as well. And besides that, let's get into the top 5 best snipers in Warzone. So coming in at 5th, we have the old classic, the AX50. Now this gun nowadays still holds up, even against stuff like the Swiss, the Car, the Tundra, all these snipers. It still holds up pretty good and you can still slay with it. The only reason that it's not higher is it is pretty slow though, especially up close, and the other snipers just have it beat. One good thing about it though is its bullet velocity. It's a great sniper for long range and medium range engagements, but up close it can still do damage with quick scoping and playing aggressive. The class setup for you guys is going to be popping up top on the card, so be sure to click that if you guys want to go watch the class setup. Of course, I do highly recommend using the sniper if you guys are a beginner, because it's easier to level up, easier to use. This was actually my first sniper that I used to get a win on Warzone with, so I do have some sentimental value with this sniper. But again, this is only in 5th place just because the speed of the other snipers outranks the little bit of power that this has over them. Coming in at number 4, we have the SPR. This gun is really underrated in my opinion, as it gets overshined a lot by the Car in the marksman category. In the sniper category, you have stuff like the Swiss and the Tundra. I feel like after its nerf when it first came out with the SPR bullets, people stopped using it as much and started going back to the Car. But this gun has a lot of positives going for it. For one, you can build it many different ways. You have multiple fast ADS speeds, you have the far long damage range speed, you have a mixture of both. It's just an amazing weapon that you can build multiple ways. But it is 4th because with those multiple ways, it does get hit really hard. The ADS speed is fast, but the Car is just a little bit faster. Its damage range is good, but the Tundra is just better, and the Swiss is just better overall in the categories compared to the SPR. So as this gun is underrated and really good, and I do recommend trying it out, it's just not the best sniper, but you could still easily do damage with it. I had a lot of fun using it. Unfortunately, I don't have a class setup video for you guys, but in 2 days I will have one. So if you guys want to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for that, it'd be greatly appreciated. We're about 40 subs off of 1,000, which is actually insane to me, so thank you guys so much for that as well. Coming in at 3rd, we have the Tundra, one of the most underrated snipers in Warzone history. Now, shout out to Pamaj, he actually put me onto this thing, and this thing is really deadly. Whether you like playing aggressive, you like sitting back, or if you just sit that medium pace with the sniper, this gun is amazing. It has outstanding bullet velocity so you can hit your long range shots. It has an incredible ADS speed so you can quick scope, and the medium is just perfect for anybody. Of course, this gun gets overlooked a lot by the Swiss and the Car, but if you guys are looking for a different sniper to run and still dominate, definitely check out the Tundra. Now, the main reason that it's not number 1 or number 2 is because the Car and the Swiss are still a little bit better, in my opinion, than the Tundra, but the Tundra is just heavily underrated, so that is why it's in the 3rd. The Car and the Swiss have other things that just push it above the Tundra, which I will talk about when I get to them. But of course, if you guys do want the Tundra class setup video, a card is going to pop up right now. It's going to take you guys over to that video, so if you guys want to go watch that, it's an insane video. You guys don't want to miss it. But this gun is underrated, and I heavily recommend trying it out if you haven't. Now, coming in at 2nd is going to be the Swiss K31. Now, I know there's a lot of controversy on this weapon, whether it should be the 1st or 2nd, so I'll let you guys decide that down in the comments. But for me, it's 2nd. And it's simply just because of the feeling of the sniper. When I play with this sniper, it honestly feels fast and quick, but at the same time it feels very inaccurate, and it feels like sometimes my shots aren't registering where they should be. And when I'm shooting at longer ranges, the bullet velocity just feels like it's cut in half sometimes, when other times it feels perfectly good. But the Swiss is an amazing gun to use, especially for up close quickscoping. Medium and longer ranges, it does lose sometimes with bullet velocity, but with the increased buffs that it has gotten in recent patches, it actually is very reliable at longer ranges up towards 150, 200 meters. But again, it does come down to personal preference on whether you want this to be the second or the first sniper. For me, it is second. Of course, if you guys do want to check out the class setup, there's going to be a card that's going to pop up and take you guys right over to the Swiss class setup video. But again, only second because of personal preference. I do not hate this gun. I actually love this gun. I do sometimes run it. Just recently, I have not been feeling it as the #1 sniper. So coming in at #1, y'all probably guessed it, it's the Kar 98K. This thing has been the dominant sniper for well over a year, probably even 2 years after people discovered it and stopped using the HDR and the AX50. This thing is too much fun to use in Warzone and Rebirth, and it's just dominant at every single range. It's amazing up close with its quick scoping capabilities, and at medium and long ranges, it's perfect as well. The reason it's #1 is there's really no flaw to it. You can build it multiple ways with its damage range or your ADS speed for Rebirth and for Verdansk, and there's really no downsides to it as it already has a fast ADS speed and a really good damage and a nice fire rate. But if you guys do want the class setup, a card is going to pop up in the corner to take you guys right over to my Kar 98K class setup. It's one of the best in the game for Verdansk and also a couple other variables. So if you guys are playing Rebirth or playing a little bit more aggressive. But let me know if you guys think that this is the #1 sniper or if it's just overrated and there's other options that you guys think should be in the #1 spot. But besides that, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Also, let me know what you guys have as your top 5 snipers in Warzone, because I know a lot of you guys probably don't have the same list as me, and you guys have other variables going into it. Also, if you guys want to see the top 5 worst snipers, a card's going to pop up and take you guys over to that video. I have a ranking all snipers coming later in about 4 days, so be sure to check that video out and subscribe and turn on post notifications for that. And besides that, I'll see you guys in the next video, cuties. I love you guys. Again, thank you so much for the support recently.